moment. Can they redefine their season? Can they find whatever's happening around the world and channel it into another upset victory for the first time in recent memory? GEN.G need to find another level to catch the team at another level. Griffin.
Yep, well, we're going to see them right now. This is your roster as Roach will be leading the charge. It was Chovy up against SKT in every game.
And when it comes to Korea, people only look to the anointed representative in MSI. People are already handing the title to Griffin. You understand why, based on 8 best of 3s, but there's 10 to play. And remember that Griffin started their debut season in the Infallible. So because of that, pick and ban is sometimes where Griffin can kind of trip over their own shoelaces, and let's see if GEN.G can find a win.
Absolutely everyone. Voice of Light can throw them all backwards. Yasuo can jump on top. The answer is going to be that Sylas, as Viper has it at the moment. But I have a feeling it's going to be going into the hands of Chovy.
All right.
Griffin have one hell of a team composition.
And here we go. We found comfort, finally, Atlas, on the side of GEN.G. But amusing Griffin find the victory in game number 1.
Well, we'll find out right now as we hit the rift.
What could be happening here?
Well, Hook is going to land here under Ruler. Good playback as Miasma is down, stopping any of the dashes from coming through. But Peanut bides his time. He's waiting. Only level 5, though, so not going to have the kick just yet. And that Sonic Wave just going wide onto Tarzan. So just a bit of Biffo down on the bottom side. Not too much to come.
What I want to zooming into the mid lane, where we finally see some action. Tarzan ahead of the play.
Yeah, well, Peanut's actually just going to safeguard all the way over. Kick stolen here by Chovy. Bounce each other back however often they want. But Tarzan's going to turn up, and that means that nothing doing really. And Dragon Rage is picked up by Chovy because I feel like he wants it for a potential roam play. Peanut moving down, last breath, onto Viper, who takes the land, but it's in the wrong direction as Ruler's now in trouble. Oh, Viper, he whiffs the ultimate, and now Ruler's trying to chase after him. The Q going to land, but it's going to be on Tarzan as he's going to live. Viper's okay, and the kill actually comes down. But Tarzan, World Ender's in there. Got the full life bar, but is actually going to head back home as Chovy in a bit of a kerfuffle with Fly, but it's going to continue on the bottom side of the map. Tarzan survives, and Ruler's going to fall. It's a disaster for GEN.G when it could have been so good.
And it seemed like it would be perfect. There was no value other than
Frostmancy making things a bit confusing. Gold was a bit strange as on the top side. Chovy finds the abscond onto Fly, and the Voice of Light does come out, but oh, the flash has to be used, and the Infernal Chain's not going to register.
And Peanut was just soloing down the Drake as bot lane.
All right, we got another double play coming back here, but a lot of damage now onto Viper. Finally gets cut down by the Lee Sin as the knockup comes forward. Sword has to complete the teleport, of course, and now Roach could be in trouble. Tarzan chasing after him. Chovy trying to get on in here, doesn't get knocked up as there's the abscond to get right into this fight right now, and thankfully does have that aftershock to keep him alive. He's going to give up his own life just to save the rest of his team, and now Griffin have a big push onto the bottom lane out of turret.
Bot lane party. Finally, the Cassiopeia goes down. Ultimate was a couple of seconds available. Damage if he feels like they need it. Out of Age's timing's done for both mid laners. Griffin continue to rotate, and Fly still caught under his own turret.
Well, Chovy not actually going to pick up any aggro here, and he's super healthy with his
Oh
run of Ages.
my!
Oh my god! I think Fly was there a moment ago as there's the kickback. Ruler finds the ultimate, but the flash is going to get Tarzan out of there, and Griffin get away scot-free, and it looks like they will also...
The game doesn't play into either side. When Griffin don't have map control, they're slowly trying to get it. Meanwhile, GEN.G just thinking about an engage. Don't say
headbutt. Pulp is going to come in. Last breath being held onto for a very long time. His life has to flash to get himself out. That's the kickback onto Chovy to avoid him getting into the backline, but Tarzan is still there. Viper looking for a lot more damage. The Petrifying Gaze already used very early in this fight. And GEN.G do kite away relatively effectively, but priority now given over to Griffin on this Infernal.
You kind of see the worst of both team comps there is Griffin bait and engage, which they want. We already mentioned they're a counter-engaged team, but then Viper's flashing just to get a single kill because they have no more chase. I want to get something really scary. What's that? I'll hold it till when we get the scoreboards up again. First we'll talk about this, but I know there's something that may be very concerning. Turret dive, very easy with Aatrox, and also the Sylas aftershock. Sylas and the big help and Aatrox passive.
Actually cool they lose the game, and it was almost always true. And Griffin's making us feel the same way as Chovy. Has to flash to get out of the way of Roach's ultimate, but now he's continuing this fight as Tarzan diving forward. Infernal Chains means that the A-Soul is going to go down, and Chovy grabs that kill, and now life. Nice double knock-up, but has to flash to get himself out. There was no way Ruler was diving in with his ultimate on that one. He's got his new Infinity Edge, but no way to use it.
Aurelion Sol was supposed to be the ace in the hole, the ace up the sleeve, but it hasn't been that way this game. He's been so well held, even though it's the first game we're seeing of it from GEN.G. So well scouted by Griffin, and now, damn if you do, damn if you don't, they have a full engaged team, and they're getting split pushed, and they're losing Baron.
Yeah, it's a 4v4 here around the Baron pit, and in the meantime, Sword's just on the bottom side of the map with a teleport available, knocking on the front door. Griffin not wanting to actually go for this one, but they're just keeping GEN.G busy. I feel like they may as well. It's life. Gonna get the headbutt back onto Tarzan, but Tarzan just straight up doesn't care. World Ender not available just yet, as Chovy does have that unbreakable will as Peanut dives into the back line. Can he actually get the work done as Viper is into his Zonyas, but he's not gonna last for too much longer. Double kill now for the Yasuo as the knockup comes in. Chovy extraordinarily healthy, and oh my god, what is this damage potential? And he's not taking any of it. The Kingslayer gave him almost his whole health bar back as Sword just kills Fly underneath his own turret. It's one of those in the meantime stories, and Chovy ain't finished yet. He's gonna get rid of the Urgot. It looked like it was the best possible scenario for GEN.G. Ruler almost popping off, but he doesn't.
And we got to see the scientific experimentation. You asked, all right, what about stealing Alistar? What will it do? It didn't help him kill people, but it brought so much. Griffin should be allowed to double dip. It should be single dip for Griffin. Everyone else can double
exactly.
dip.
I mean, he didn't look at the rules on the packet of Doritos. I don't think Papa Smithy is. There's too much dipping. His Sword, yeah. That's a very, very dead dragon. We got excited when we saw it being picked up here from Fly. Certainly a famous pick for him, but hasn't looked great. So far, Last Breath finally gets used here, but it just, Griffin, they use aggro so incredibly well in these team fights that it just feels like there's no options for any team against this squad.
Especially because this was always going to be a true 4v4. Teleport's up for Jace, but he ain't teleporting. He's always committing. We're getting a replay though. GEN.G is saying, let's just run it Baron. We got a team fight comp. This is the closest we're going to get to a team fight.
Oh, Chovy has a kick available. Look at them all lined up. Throws in the Q. Can he actually get this work done as Tarzan jumps on over? That's going to be the solo ultimate out from Ruler, but can they actually get it? Oh, Chovy with so much health back into the grinder now, as that's a three-man fear coming in for Roach, but they are looking to try and just disengage. 1 for 1, and good God, this Sylas tanked up the whole GEN.G squad.
And Griffin staying around the Baron. The Sylas bought a lot of time. Is still there for GEN.G in spite of a Rustar.
You're talking about the next 5v5. Griffin are putting themselves in position to try and get there as Infernal Chain not going to find Ruler. Shock Blast, these need to land from Sword to soften up the members of GEN.G before these fights. Chovy clears out the minion wave though, and Griffin move back towards the Baron, and GEN.G need to be careful. Minute and a half on the Infernal Drake. You can imagine that Griffin will move over, try and take that one down. As Tarzan, another Infernal Chain lands, as it's another ultimate from the Alistar picked up here from Chovy, and he's going for the initiation. Wants to find some extra knockups now as Life's going to get the headbutt back in. But Chovy has the Unbreakable Will, and it's both of the Unbreakable Wills just trying to tank up, and Chovy's is so much better. Miasma is flashed into, and now Ruler's trying to kite this one back, but it's just not going to work. The Aurelion Sol once again going to go down second. It's a triple kill coming in for Sword as Chovy's found Peanut once more. Flashes over for Blast Cone. He's going to keep the Lee Sin alive. Shock Blast, Sword's hunting for it. Can he find it? They're going to be able to win anyway. They're going to jump in through the bottom side of the map, and it looks like Super Creeps, as they prepared earlier, will be able to finish this game.
That'll be the game ender. In the replay, you'll see that there was actually a big disagreement, a mistake from GEN.G in that fight that cost them a lot. It's not going to matter. Griffin win when they need to. They needed to win before the Yasuo was truly online. Turns out they get there, but perhaps only just.
Yeah, but I just loved how they adjusted their play, not to the composition they're against, but to the team that they're against. It was almost mindless aggression. It was almost like sandbox levels of early game power from this Griffin squad. Not something that they've demonstrated so far, but something that works very well against GEN.G. A beautiful win here for
and Chovy knows his role. He takes Alice to ult and says, I just gonna get in the back line and let's fight now, not later, now. And he can force that because he's in 4 people's face and doing some relevant CC and damage. When we get the replay, you'll note that in this team